Hi everybody, I'm Brandon, and today I'm going to tell the story of the time I got kicked out of China. So it's 2002, I'm in Hong Kong with my college singing group, and on this particular day of the trip, we have this really long day lined up. We're going to take a ferry from Hong Kong to Macau to sing a concert, and then take another ferry from Macau to mainland China, where we're going to do a couple of concerts, spend the rest of the day, and get back to Hong Kong at like midnight. So we're just setting out in the morning from our hotel in Hong Kong. We're taking the subway to the ferry. We're about halfway there, and I realize that I don't have my passport. I left it in the hotel room. So I tell everybody, and they're like, okay, you have an hour. Hurry, don't miss the ferry. So I rush back to the hotel, grab my passport, rush out to the Port Authority, and I get there just as the ferry is leaving. I missed it. I'm screwed. So our schedule on this particular day is tight to the point that I'm worried if I wait and take the next ferry to Macau, which doesn't leave for like 2 hours, I might miss them. They might have already left for China by the time I get there. So instead, I decide I'm going to take a ferry straight to China. There's one that leaves in 35 minutes. It costs $80. I have maybe $100 in my wallet. Fine. So that's exactly what I do. I buy the ticket, I get on the ferry, I go to China, and I'm waiting in customs to get in. And you have to get a day visa, apparently, which wouldn't be a problem, except that the day visa, for some reason, costs a bunch of money. It costs $50 or thereabouts. That's a decade ago. It's probably more now. But at this point, that's $50 that I don't have. And they won't take credit cards. I have a camera around my neck that I tried to barter. Nothing doing. They're not having it. So I can't get into China. Fine. I know if I wait long enough, my friends will show up from Macau and they'll be able to get me in. But the customs official won't let me wait either. He says you need to turn right back around and go back to Hong Kong. He doesn't want to have anything to do with me. The problem is that I can't afford the ticket on the ferry back to Hong Kong either. So I'm sort of stuck in this customs limbo and they don't know what to do with me. So finally, the customs official calls in the captain of the ferry that I just came in on, and they have some conversation in Chinese that I don't understand. The upshot at the end of it is that the captain is going to look the other way while I stow aboard the ferry back to Hong Kong, and then they can wipe their hands of me and forget that this whole thing ever happened, which is exactly what happens. And thank God that they let me stow aboard, because otherwise I might still be in that customs office. And for all my troubles, I got a souvenir of the experience in my passport, a nice canceled visa from the Chinese consul that I will treasure for the rest of my days.